the Michigan State Spartans. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Spartans will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes offense will get the first swing of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're...
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He'll do it himself. They stripped it out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
Man, he coughed it up. God, big mistake, but here's the thing. I'm going to run my quarterback. I got to pick my spots, but he's got to understand when I can take hits, when I get in traffic, and I got to wrap that thing up. And I'm a running back, right? When I'm running these design quarterback runs, I got to take care of the football.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They'll go right back to him. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to... That one.
You know when you're playing against a defensive right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. A first down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense going all in to stop the run. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Reading the option, it's Howard. And he probably should have left that one with the back as he is just smashed in the backfield. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for room, it's Carter. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. Kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs. Guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the 2nd level, they could take it the distance. This guy has skills like that.
When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Got his man out of the back. Yards on that one.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Makes the catch. It's Glover. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He'll pull it down and run. Open runway ahead. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. And they stop him short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Quarterback will keep it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. You don't tip the scales at 3 bills. Stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans. Lining up to add another. Oh, and he missed it. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Tate. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he intercepts it. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll put the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Childs. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it downfield. Makes the grab at the 10. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. As the defense comes out, they've got him pinned back, and listen to the roar of this crowd. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. A lot of urgency for this offense. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's
looking deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Pocket starts to collapse. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. The play action fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas is in front. They've played awfully well today in DKR. And while there's no Ricky Williams or Earl Campbell out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Mississippi State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now. And any updates, we'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He wants to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Foster. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Carter. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. And the Buckeyes will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a move. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Carter. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Still looking. A shot toward the end zone. A flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. Higher body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football. That's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
To the air, it's Howard. Makes his connection. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. The Spartans will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, it's Howard. Going over the top. Grabs it inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
It's going to be interesting to see how the defense is going to try to defend these jet sweeps moving forward. They've got to have bodies in the perimeter of the field with their eyes looking at these receivers in motion because they can hand it off to them at any time.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Floating away. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass, it's Child. Trying to... The ball squirts free. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Parachek. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Looking to throw, it's Childs. Working the middle, it's complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Got him downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Spartans are marching down the field. They'll go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they're going to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The short hands, it's Foster. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Childs. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a... From the gun, wants to pass. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're not into threes. They want sixes, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. Tackled after picking up the first down.
No mystery there. 4th and inches. Hand it off. Keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exit. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Go straight ahead. Knocked down for the tackle.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch called for and made. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. The Spartans will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Coming after it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And the Spartans want to move quickly.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bowl. It's guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
Caught near the sideline, it's Belling. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It is so easy when you're a defensive player, when you watch a little misdirection of the ball go one way, to turn and to run. That's not my job. My job is to stay home. The defensive did a good job of that. Defense stayed.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The defense takes matters into their own hands. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Throwing right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Childs. On the run, still looking. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down with the run. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
Michigan State, 29. Ohio State, 21.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's going to pass. He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. The running back has it. Pulled down after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 13. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the run, now to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Spartans! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, the running back has it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Swings it out to the flat. Sweet feet on the move. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Smith. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. After the first down completion, it's second and short. The give to the back. One step wrap, two step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Decibels rise in this defense on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Smith. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 20, he's got space. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Down to the 16-yard line. It's first and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. They run the reverse. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Now the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. Strikes the blow. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it first and 10. He wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now second and 10 from the 46.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to throw it again. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Second down now after the sack. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he makes the catch inside the 15. It's first down from the 11. From the gun, running back gets the gift. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on down.
All right, so they fail on that fourth down, but the game is not over yet. There's still time. Defense has to get the ball back.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Running it back, it's Henderson.
The return brings it out to the 30.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
First and 10.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Timeout, Michigan State.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Spartans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Howard. He's going for the big play. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting the big turnover. You've got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. but they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect, you talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that, you beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that